Even though it's the middle of summer, there's an awful lot of talk about snowflakes. This is the it insult that's caused a blizzard on the political landscape. If you somehow haven't heard it, here's a taste.
These protesters are typical snowflake millennials.
Now he's President Snowflake, okay? Everything he said, oh, they're mean to me and they don't like me.
If you want to know how the president is doing in his first 100 days, don't ask a snowflake.
The dig, in its current use, stems from the 90s book and movie Fight Club, in which the narrator informs his listeners,
"You are not special. You are not a beautiful or unique snowflake."
Some started calling today's youth Generation Snowflake, bemoaning their perceived hypersensitivity. And then snowflake became a word weapon to express a broad kind of anti-intellectualism aimed at campuses and communities where cultural sensitivity is a must. Cut to the 2016 election when snowflake emerges as the knee-jerk conservative jibe to shut down political opponents, especially during debates around tolerance. More recently, some liberals have taken up the snowball fight by calling out the current president for being a thin-skinned, self-perceived victim.
His ego is so fragile. He's such a snowflake.
Now seems a good time to melt this trend by saying, I'm a snowflake, and so are you. Your children are snowflakes, and so are mine. And those who protest the loudest about not being snowflakes, I can see your six-fold ice crystals from here. Because every person, empirically, is unique and special and flawed, and we are all, at times, fragile. Snowflakery is simply being human, which makes it a pretty flaky insult. Look, a bunch of snowflakes creates a storm, a white blanket that covers things so you can't get to what's underneath. So to those on the right and the left, enough with snowflake. It's not a cool insult. You're fragile and melty. No, you're fragile and melty is really just another way of saying, I know you are, but what am I? It's fitting that an insult largely aimed at youth has made children of those who use it. Snowflake reminds us how much we need climate change in politics.